Hello everybody, what's going on? Like Butter here, and welcome to episode 1 of Can't Believe It's Not Butter. And this is actually not my gameplay, because this is actually my brand new series where I take somebody else's gameplay and I commentate over it, give some tips on what you guys can do better, and the information on how to send in your gameplay will be in the description. But first, we're getting this kicked off with Flashy in HD. Now, this is actually a very good gameplay because this is actually on Get Nasty. Now, this is the game type where you only started with a shotgun and one pistol bullet. And this is actually really good because I was looking through this gameplay and it seems like this guy is doing some stuff with the shotgun that is kind of putting him at a disadvantage, but he definitely knows what he's doing. I think in the beginning of this gameplay he's going to get a really nice streak with shotgun. And I'm going to talk about some of the things that he was doing that put him in kind of a bad position. And it wasn't so much, his fault, like right there, for instance. Maybe he could have rolled back to his teammates and took it easy a little bit. Got a little too trigger happy and got way too far over on their side. But some of the mistakes that he was making wasn't actually him. Like, it's not like he was, missing his shots or anything. He was just putting himself in such a bad position. Now, what you're going to see here is the guys on the other team are actually taking advantage of these torpedoes. We're actually playing Rustlung, for those of you who don't know. And they are moving up on their side of the map, letting them dictate what spawn that they come out of and what they're doing. As you can see, they're trapped in the spawn, and you should really be communicating in this, kind of in this situation, and telling your teammates to kind of flank around. Now, I know this is a little different because it's Get Nasty, so it's hard. So maybe through the middle would have helped, and you got your kill taken. That's a little unfortunate. But I think he gets a nice, look at that, nice double headshot right there, perfectly executed. And as you can see, when he's getting his kills, you guys notice that he's hip firing the shotgun. Now, I noticed, and you're going to see in this situation right here, and I think in the next one, he has a tendency to pop shot the shotgun a lot. Now, this was very successful in Gears of War 1, but there's something about it in Gears 3 that I just don't like. And it's almost like the pop shots with the shotgun aren't very useful. I don't know how to explain it, but what happens, and you can see what happened in that shotgun battle actually, is when you're pop shotting the shotgun, I think I talked about this in my Nasher tutorial, you're actually slowing down because you can't hard aim and move fast at all. So what you're doing is actually making yourself an easier target to hit. When you could be hip firing your shotgun, which blatantly he's being more successful with, and you can keep your guy moving, keep your guy doing the strafe, and it will actually benefit a lot more than trying to do the pop shot or hard aim. In some situations, hard aiming and pop shotting is very key, but I actually never ever pop shot unless I know I have them full red and they're strafing and I'm timing their strafe or something. It's not like he was trying to time their strafe. It was more like he was just pop shotting at where they were, and that's why I think a lot of his misses are actually coming from. Now, it seems like this guy needs a little bit of work with his shotgun. Shotgunning in this game can be a little difficult, and it doesn't come easy to everybody. As you're going to see in this shotgun battle, you see what I'm talking about with the pop shots, how it's kind of keeping him from doing his movement. And right there, I think he gets a little bit too close, and then he gets flanked. You can't expect to be in a shotgun battle that long on their side, especially when they're spawning and stuff, and not get killed. So one thing that I don't necessarily know how Flashy was doing, but their team, as you can hear, there's no communication whatsoever. So I don't know if this was just a public match and they didn't know the teammates. But as you can see, there's only one guy talking, and I think he's talking about his life story, to be honest. That right there, you really can't do anything about that. That was just pure bullshit. But when people roll into me like that, I try not to rely on the one shot anymore because it's so risky. And I've seen it happen so many times where people roll into me and either one, they kill me and I don't even kill them, or I get updated. So that's really unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about that. So as you can see, they're getting trapped in the spawn again, and they're all moving out the same way. which is actually smart in a sense, because when you guys are spawn trapped, you definitely want to all move out in one direction, but they're not moving in one direction together. It's like they were going one by one. And holy fuck, yeah, I would run too, Flashy. Oh my god, there's a fucking, oh my god, this silverback's coming, dude. I feel like I'm in an Amnesia Let's Play. What the fuck? And oh my, did you get your head popped? Oh, I thought he got his head popped by the silverback. Is that even possible? I don't know. Leave me a comment in the comment section if that's even possible. So, basically what happened there is they were actually ahead, and they got in the silverback and just completely ran house. Now, you guys got spawn trapped. What I would have suggested in that situation is to use the map a little more. I don't know if you guys saw, but their team was just flooding to the torpedoes, and I feel like you guys should have moved around the outside of the map. I don't think I saw you at the grenades or in the middle one time. But those are just a couple tips on how to make you a better player. Flashy, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are, just work on it, man. I can definitely see some true skill in your movement and stuff. But remember, practice makes perfect, and I'm sure if you listen to my tips, you will definitely become a better player. And for those of you out there watching, if you learned a thing or two, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And if you want to send in your gameplays, all you have to do is send me a private message. Label it CBINB, can't believe it's not butter, and I will actually go through the submissions and do a commentary over your gameplay if I like it. Make sure it's like 6 to 7 minutes, and make sure that it's a gameplay where you either don't do too well or you just do kind of decent. And I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy, guys.